On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, a Halloween concert, pumpkin carving, and a place to visit this fall. All this and more coming up next. Hi, and welcome to the Halloween edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Carson Goss. Each year, the Neuqua Valley Music Department puts on a Halloween concert open to kids of all ages. Cameron has the story.
Two orchestra groups come together to create the perfect spooktacular concert.
Spooktacular Concert is a combination of the Wildcat Fiddlers playing the first half, and second half is the Neuqua Valley Symphony Orchestra.
Students in this concert aim to create a fun yet frightening environment for the audience.
The purpose of the Spooktacular Concert is to just share our joy of music with the community by playing some very fall, festive, and spooky pieces of music.
The song selection this year is perfect for the Spooktacular theme.
There's a lot of spookier songs going on, so we're playing in the Hall of the Mountain King, which has a little bit of a minor feel to it. And then we're also playing something from Alfred Hitchcock's A Funeral March for a Marionette, which has a little creepy theme to it as well.
Young kids are encouraged to come to the concert to participate in the special finale.
At the end of the concert, the Neuqua Valley Symphony Orchestra will play some spooky walking music, and all the students who are in the audience who are dressed up will parade around the auditorium, across the stage, and maybe even get some candy as well.
Make sure to check out the Spooktacular Concert on Wednesday, October 30th at 4:30 p.m. in the auditorium. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Cameron Rodriguez.
Fall is here, and with that, there are many different things to do. Sam previews a classic fall activity.
Located at 2500 Johnson Road in Oswego, Keller's is a place to spend a day at with many things to do.
Keller's has a lot to offer to the public here in Oswego. We have a pick-your-own pumpkin patch, an apple orchard, and apple cider donuts and pumpkin donuts, along with the 10-acre corn maze and a large children's play area.
With Keller's being an actual farm, there is more than just the common attractions.
I wouldn't expect them to know that all of the produce that we sell is grown right here locally, as well as you can go out again into the orchard and the patch and find your own perfect pumpkin or apple.
Being a farm that is open seasonal has a unique edge for Keller's versus any other farm in the area.
We open for the season of fall the third weekend in September, and then we close the last weekend in October. Our seasonal hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday and Sundays.
Remember to come out to Keller's before the first weekend of November. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Sam Applebaum.
Pumpkin carving is a Halloween tradition many Wildcats enjoy. Jenna hosts a carving contest to see who can create the spookiest design.
As Halloween quickly approaches, carving pumpkins is a fun and competitive activity to do with friends and family. In order to do this, you'll need pumpkins found at most local stores or pumpkin patches, a simple carving set, and a Sharpie. We decided to put some Wildcats to the test on their carving skills. Here are your contestants. The teams were given both the materials needed as well as 30 minutes to plan and create their designs.
In order to get into the Halloween spirit, we're going to be making a haunted face.
We're going to be making a bat, and we're going to win.
The teams were hard at work bringing their ideas to life while also having a great time. The teams came to a close right as the clock hit 0. The 3 judges had a hard time deciding the winner, but after much deliberation, they came to an agreement.
I picked Team 2's pumpkin, which was the bat design, because it was more creative than Team 1's.
I picked Team 1's pumpkin, which was a scary face, because I thought it looked better than Team 2's pumpkin.
And for the tiebreaker, I picked Team 2's pumpkin. I really liked the bat design and thought it really represented Halloween well.
Congratulations to Team 2 for winning the pumpkin carving competition. And for Wildcat Weekly, along with Lily Blanchard, I'm Jenna Henderson.
Happy Halloween, Wildcats! With Halloween right around the corner, Connor checks in with the Wee Wildcats for their plans.
Halloween is approaching quickly, so I decided to ask the wee Wildcats how they're going to be spending their time.
I'm going to get candy with my sister and get dressed up like Ariel. I was going to make a fighter. I decorated and I have a sandals costume, and that's all. I'm dressing up as a unicorn and going trick-or-treating with my friends. I'm dressing up as Batman and I'm going trick-or-treating with my sister. I'm gonna dress up as a Ninja Turtle. I'm going trick-or-treating with my brother. I'm going trick-or-treating very big. I'm gonna be Mel. And we get candy. And we meet baggage.
Thanks to the wee Wildcats for answering my questions. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Connor Burns.
The wee Wildcats may have been creative with their costumes, but let's see about our very own staff. Mala sets out to see who did Halloween best.
After seeing what the preschoolers' plans are for Halloween, I asked teachers what their favorite Halloween costumes were growing up or what they would be now.
I would say probably the best was I was a kissing booth, which was a blessing and a curse.
The Karate Kid.
I would for sure be a lumberjack. For sure.
My favorite costume when I was little was a pirate, but since it's Illinois, it snowed on Halloween, so the pirate costume was completely covered by my winter coat and winter pants.
My favorite Halloween costume is Cinderella.
My favorite costume was when I wore a poodle skirt and I was a girl from the 1950s.
Annie.
Frankenstein's monster. I made my own. It was great.
I will be the awkward foreigner.
For Halloween, I would like to be DJ Schmitty.
I was Raphael, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. My mom sewed me my costume.
My favorite Halloween costume as a kid was a black cat. And my favorite because it was really comfortable and I wore it like 3 years in a row. And I got the most candy the year I wore it.
15 years ago, I went as one of the band members for ZZ Top. I had a fuzzy guitar, I had a long beard, a long trench coat.
I was a punk rocker when I was really young, which is super inappropriate probably to be dressed in leather skirts and high heels and craziness when I was like 10.
So for Halloween, back in college, I was a Smurf.
For Halloween one year, I dressed as Neuqua Valley's most winning cross-country coach, Mr. Vanderstein.
And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Mala Singh.
Good luck to members of the girls' tennis team as they compete at state this weekend. Thank you for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a spooky Halloween weekend, Wildcats.